welcome back. And we're moving into our second conversation, or final conversation for today, as we talk about the upcoming game. Tonight, it's Belize City Defenders versus Smart Belize Hurricane. We have two Hurricanes representative here, and Smart Belize Hurricanes PR, Ian Mariano. And we have players Akeem Waters, who is the captain, and Glency Coop Lopez, who is the point guard. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning to you. Good morning.
I was ensuring that it's okay that you're up this early on the day of a game, but you guys say you're used to it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Ian, now this is a whole lot of expectations in one. First of all, Hurricanes versus Defender, and for people who don't care about basketball, they want to go fast as Civic Center. So talk to us about preparations for the game.
Well, I have to agree with you. This is like if your birthday and Christmas had on baby and I put it together, right? You end up with this event. Right. This is how excited that we are. You know, I always tell people there is a couple generations that would not appreciate what Civic Center, you know, the whole you know hypeness behind it, you know, getting ready, game day, that type of thing, because we have been absent for that type of facility for so long. Yes. You know, and so now being that it's here, you know, it's a wonderful opportunity, you know, to let them actually know exactly, yo, this is the way it does be like for we every Friday night, you know, every Saturday night or upon the weekends, you know, people look forward to it. You know, that's what's happening. And you know, it's a grand opening. It's the official, you know, grand opening of the Civic Center. You know, and so we're very excited. And obviously, you know, one of the things that we walk away with is that tonight we get to exert dominance. You know, and we get to claim, we get to show people, you know, exactly, you know, who this city actually belongs to. You know, we have our defenders, you know, give them respect, you know. We're the opponents and everything. We're not going to take away from that. We're gentlemen.
Talking is one side,
you know,
though, we don't have the defenders to defend themselves.
Well, hence the reason why I'm giving them complimentary, you know, big ups. You know, you guys chose a good name, defenders. No, kudos to that. But you know, when Smart Belize Hurricanes come around, you know, I noticed in my talk that this was a very, you know, pivotal season because Hurricane is coming around. I said, why even the mayor is a fan? You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, we are preparing for a wonderful storm. You know, we saw something like this happen Friday night when we were in Dagrega, and we were about to play. Lights went out, then hail dropped up in my pond, then a crazy rain drop, and people are like, what? Yeah, I like the effects of the hurricane. So then we're doing the same thing. We don't know exactly what the nature will work out for help with sell this event down, but listen, what we have done is that we have added some elements, some components in order to raise the bar of what we offer to the fan. In the States, there is this phenomenon that is actually called tailgating. You know, we have adopted that, but we have changed it to just gating, right? And the reason why, because, you know, we had people where not got vehicles about what were we, you know, so listen, guys, if you got your vehicle and you want tailgate, you could tailgate. If you got a bike and want, you could bike gate. If you don't walk, you could foot gate. But you know what? We just have to celebrate this big thing, this big event will happen. That is going to be, it's going to start at 6:30. You know, and it goes from 6:30 up until 8. You know, where you have you get hot dogs and you have beers and that type of thing. We have music playing. People just basically just celebrating, having a good fun. You know, and you know, it's gonna be fairly cheap, like $1 for the beer and $1 for the hot dog, that type of thing there. You know, because like I said, it's just promoting the celebration of what we want to do, and you know, we are anticipating victory, a wholesome one. A very, you know, dominating one. That's what we want to do. And so that's why we're having this event. So we want to push that out, let people know, come on out, enjoy yourself. This is going to be for the first part, because the gate open at 8 o'clock, you know, and then you get your seating. I've been in the Civic. It has been nice. You know, I love the experience in there. And so I want to tell people, just come on out. The Apex have guaranteed that they have the staffing adequate enough, so people could get the kind of seating that they need. I see, yes, you have the price stuff up there, and that tells exactly from where it goes from the ultra VIP court side right up to $50, and it goes right up to $10 for adults, and then for the kids and high school students, it's $7. You know, and the pricing was actually key. Because a lot of people thought because we're going into this new facility, we're going to heap up the price. No. What we want to do is that, and it's very important for us that we maintain that basketball is accessible to the entire family.
Yes.
You know, because we know that apart from music, sports is another thing that brings people together.
And you
know?
have both in one event.
And, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
So when you put all in together, it's like a good cooked Belizean dish.
Talk to us about the coordination of this event. Obviously, you're working with your competitors in Belize City, but you still want to be able to deliver an entertaining night to the Belizean public, both your fans and to everybody else.
Exactly. What we have done is we have primetime entertainment. Actually, we have an ongoing promotion. Normally, we start out with $500 for a half-court shot, and no one has caught it as yet, and normally it would grow, right? Right now, it's at $750, you know, so we have that, and a lot of people practice their least shot, you know, in order to claim that prize. We have other smart giveaways, and well, then we have this halftime show. It's an extended halftime. So if you're
That's what everybody was asking.
Exactly.
How long halftime?
It's an extended one.
Yeah.
And we got the permission from the commissioner. And the reason why we're doing it is because we know that the clientele that will be coming, you know, somebody might not be interested solely in basketball per se,
Yeah.
but they want to exactly. And so we have lined up. Well, we have T.R. Shine, we have Ernestine Carballo, we have Coconut Boy, Marilyn Vanson, Diane Songs, you know. So it's a wonderful, you know, compilation of people, and so it should be very, very entertaining.
Let me segue quickly to your players here. Tonight, as far as all expectations are, it's going to be packed to capacity.
Yes.
Not only because we're all fans of music and entertainment, but a majority of us are also fans of the NEBL basketball season. Are you guys prepared to play in front of this large crowd? It's different than you go to Dangriga or you go to SC Auditorium, right?
I could speak for both of us. I could tell me and him and several other guys, we're pretty calm. You know, we just level-headed, normal. You know, I mean, we've been here before. You know, not in Belize, but we're both international players. We're members of the national team as well. So, I mean, for us, it's just another game. You know, we just want to go out. You know, make our mark. I mean, we lost the first one, so for us, it's bigger than what you think. But at the same time, we're just calm and just prepping for the game. You know, we did an awesome job together, working out and communicating and stuff like that. So I feel we're ready.
And Akeem, obviously, as captain of the team, you have the added pressure of ensuring that everybody's head is in the game and that they understand how important it is to be able to win. This is claiming the top spot for Belize City, right? And I'm sure defenders have their fans too. They've been calling theirs out. You've been calling out your fans. How do you keep your team focused?
Like I said, well, for me, it was a new role, but by being behind Darwin Leslie in 2016, he shed some leadership, a lot of leadership, and I'm the kind of guy like to pay attention to everything, his work ethic and stuff like that. Also, Foreign Laureano, and these guys, helped me, to grow. And I know one day my time would come, for me to lead and help lead the team, so. Like every day I would just go out and, try to be as early as possible. I travel from Belmopan to Belize. So, just by me doing that extra effort, showing the guys that, I'm doing this, so if I'm trying to, I'm a guy that lead by example, so that's basically how I go out and do it. And I got a hell of a group of guys, so, they're always ready to go.
So you used to play with Puppy, and now you're head-to-head with him tonight.
Correction, yes. Puppy does play.
He defected to the defender?
Yes. And now you go head-to-head. Does that add more pressure, more drama? What's it like?
Man.
It does?
It creates a beautiful story.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of like, what happens is that, everybody's a friend, but on the court, you got to hold your own. Yeah. And this Belize City, actually, he got the prize. Trust me. With respect to all the other areas, but Belize City, that they make our basketball, and yada way part, it happens, right? And so in order to win over the Belize fans, first of all, they're not really losers. They hear I lose one time, then I'm like, what have you done for me lately? you know, so you got to advance and advance and advance, you know, and we love that pressure.
Yeah.
We will do it, you know, and so we're looking forward for tonight. Like I said, tonight is going to be a statement win, guarantee.
Now, Glenn, so getting on the conversation, I know you've been fairly quiet, but what are your expectations, aside from being able to perform well on the court, what do you expect from tonight's game?
I expect we to come up with a double because we lose the first time and we feel for ourselves.
Now, all your friends and your family are going to be out there.
Yeah, because
It's going to be added pressure for you?
not really pressure. I know I don't used to it, but more I'd say my family come up because I play against my big brother.
Okay. Talk to us about that dynamic. That sounds interesting.
So the smack talk start from when you're at the house.
Yeah.
What was it like for you guys, though? I mean, like, growing up playing ball together, what made you decide to go on opposite ends of the same sport?
Well, I don't know, cause we come to agreement say we may play together 1 year, but I don't really know what happened we just separate.
You find that that has helped you to sharpen your game,
Yeah.
considering you're playing against your
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that. See, no, what tonight teaches us is healthy competition
Yes.
because it's Belize City versus Belize City, brother versus brother, former teammates against each other, and really showcasing to the Belize City residents how we can be in healthy competition and still have a
And maintain
safe
respect.
time. Yeah.
You know, basketball does, like I said, sport actually, two elements, sports and music kind of does that.
Yeah.
That would allow you to differ aggressively, but we still share that communication, you know, amicably. And that's what we do.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we ensure we have things like security and we ensure that we have good entertainment, because so that people could say, you know what, this or something. Because people listen, whenever you're discussing sports and you're arguing sports, the people want something somewhere and say, you know what, we beat them, yeah, but listen, well, at least at our spot we had this. People are always looking for that edge. So we try to ensure that we have all the bases covered.
There's no draw in basketball,
Oh, of
right?
course
So
not.
win or lose, I think the bottom line is people want to be entertained.
Exactly.
So that even if for argument's sake the defenders lose tonight, their fans could say, you know, it was a close game and the experience of being at the Civic was worth it.
No, the fans will say they cheated because that's just how we take wins and losses in Belize. I'm sorry, but it's true. But I want to say, the fans, it's also a competition of fans. It's
Yeah.
who can bring out the most, have the most noise.
Well,
What have you guys been doing to rally your troops?
hands down, I will tell you that when it comes down to fan support, Hurricane have the 6th man of the year. You know, if you have been to any one of our events, pass by. You don't even have to attend, and you're going to know that the Hurricanes game is going on. And the reason why, listen, they want beat one pan, they want shout at the top of their lungs. They will blow that horn. They will give you that support. You walk on the street. These guys are actual, because the way how we work with our players, we let them know you have a social responsibility, you know, and so they walk on the streets, and you know we have them interact with the young people at the high schools, and that's what the gem day, because when you get high school kids to bind to you, yo, it's almost impossible.
bring the noise for you.
Exactly, they would bring that noise, they would bring that energy, that energy of youth, you know, and so I would say that our fans, they're there. We have been preparing the whole while. When we started out some 4 years ago, we let them know we're preparing for this day, you know, and we kept saying that the goal is to the center, the goal is to the center, you know, and so we got them up, they got their chairs together, they got their chants together, they know that they're going to get the horns, the gazooks, they know that they're going to have the full, you know, 9 yard.
Can't give away everything, you know, defenders might listen.
Well, no, but that is good, because what happens is that we're trendsetters, you know, and so like what we're doing right now with our gating event, you know, we are hoping to see, you know, defenders pull off one, you know, and the other because we want the sport to grow.
What is the gating event? How do people participate?
All right, all you need to do, like I said, at 6:30, you show up. We're going to have tickets, and then you're going to get an allotment of tickets, you know, and we're going to have the DJ. You know, it's sort of like, you know, when we had
This is going to be at the parking lot at the
Yes,
Civic.
the parking lot, just
Yes.
right there.
This is not a part of the actual event.
No,
This is
no.
Hurricanes priming up their crowd
Exactly,
before
working
they
on
go
that
in.
fan support, correct.
Consider it if you're a fan of football, pre-Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I know, but
yeah.
this is new for
Yeah.
Belize. That's why I'm doing the details.
It's sort of like, for those who don't have an idea, it's sort of like, you know, when they had the 3 for $10 going on at the gas station, right? Only because it's not that, but you know, it's sort of like that. You know,
Yeah.
you come on out, everybody's going to be there for the interest of sport. You know,
Okay.
for basketball, we're going to have a DJ doing his thing, and then we're going to have the, you know, people talking, basically just communicating. Listen, this is what happened. You know, fans will be wearing their shirt. It's going to be, you know, the sponsors are going to be there. More than likely, they're going to have some kind of giveaway because that's why they're there.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, we're just going to make it entertaining. You know, so it's sort of like for those people who would want to go to the game, you're not so sure, or maybe they got to work at that time, you can still come and enjoy yourself with the Hurricanes before, and then, you know, you got to do a night shift, that whatever, if you're police or something.
Now, guys, all of that is going to be, I'm sure, very helpful to you on the court. But you got to tell your fans what they can expect from you tonight. As you pointed out, the last time you played the Defenders, you didn't win. So they're probably coming into the game very confident that they can be able to beat you again. But you have been working, so tell us, what can people expect?
Well, what happened is for the past 6 games, I think that like every game we've been, you know, getting better and building, and like Mr. Mariano said, we're peaking at the right time, you know, and we just like we work so hard, you know, like for the past couple weeks. I could say we're a total different team from the last time they met us, you know, and they better come good. I'm gonna say it, they better come good, you know, because we ready, and the fans gonna be loud, so, you know.
Well, like what Kimo said, we ready, and we'll give everybody.
You're gonna deliver that win?
Yeah, I just ready, and I overexcited.
All right.
Look, I put it, the chemistry behind it, right? Whenever you have a team, you need to ensure that your team peaks at the right time. Because when you have a group of people coming, you have personalities, you know, it differs. So the idea of coaching and managing is to actually get the team to peak when it's necessary. Because you can peak before, and then you come down, and then you end up at you know, you end up losing. It's sort of like what happened with the Pacers. The Pacers, I think that they had they peaked properly, you know, LeBron never made a spank in the way that he did, you know. But that's another thing. No, so this is sort of like what's happening with us. What happened with the Hurricane is that we were actually working on that moment, you know. And while we're there, you're going to have some losses, and the losses you will learn from them, you know. And what have we learned? We have learned that when we met the San Pedro Tiger Sharks, you know, we had Panales with them, you know. We beat them up bad, you know. We moved on, and then we met Orange Walk, Running Rebels, you know, and we had Cane Juice. You know, we squeezed them tight. You know, we got 100 plus on them. You know what I'm saying? You know, no, I'm just saying this is an example of how we have peaked.
Okay.
You know,
so what are you gonna leave
we
behind
move
tonight
on. Tonight. Listen, this the one we'll call a who's your daddy moment. You know, this is gonna be a who's your daddy moment.
You leave the
know?
Defenders defenseless.
Exactly. You know, because yeah, that is what we did essentially. You know, we all teams that we have met have actually crumbled under this Cat 6. Because this is a Cat 6, people. Don't make nothing fool you. This is a Cat 6, right? So tonight, the Defenders, we already hear all the excuses in the pipe work, and they're like, oh, well, we don't seed well, so we don't might come out, we don't might this, we don't might that. You know what I'm saying? But that won't happen to you. Listen, if I tell you right now, one mega storm out there, you'll start to tremble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you start to look for whatever, check your roof stand and that kind of thing there. And that is what they're doing, actually. They're looking at their structure. Because right now, we are seated at number 3, right, for the playoff. And with this win tonight, we're going to be at number 2, right? Okay. And so it's all about seeding in the playoff and who gets home court advantage. You know, so this is an important win for the Hurricanes, and we know they take no prisoners. And trust me, not going to talk about your defend. You know, if you know that you can't really. First of all, don't pretend to defend. Right? You gotta understand. You gotta respect the city because we love this game.
And
you
if
know?
I were a defender, I'd say all the talk, no matter. See you on the court. So,
Marlene, I want to convert you on Marlene. I got my shirt.
I said, if I was, I'm not aligned. I try.
Well, listen. This is a wonderful courtship, and I guarantee, or I would like to I would like to propose that after our mega win this tonight, you know, that we get you a shirt. We have them in red, white, and blue.
Okay.
What's your color?
I told you I'm not aligned. I like being objective to things.
I'm
but
offering.
I'll say this much. It does excite me, no matter who's playing tonight. And maybe these players may be a little bit too young. But when you talk about the semi-pro days, when you talk about this being the life of the city, I think that's what the older generations are hoping will happen, that the younger ones will get to enjoy. So let's hope that it's a lively game, it's a safe event, and that everybody comes out and packs the place and has a great time.
It's going to be safe. We have done
the security.
we have done
We
the
spoke with
security aspect of
Apex.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have done that because on a night like this, the people that we sell on the street, the vendors make money, the hair salon makes money, the boutiques makes money, taxi man make money. Almost every facet of the society benefits, you know. So it's a wonderful opportunity, and that's the reason why we can't mess up. We got to make sure that we have all our I's dotted and our T's crossed.
All right. So tailgating starts at
6:30.
All right. The gates open at
8 o'clock.
and the game starts at
9.
all right. And there is an extended halftime show with our Belizean artists.
And the tickets are already at 10 o'clock. You could go over to the city center and you could buy tickets throughout up until game time.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and take our final break, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap-up, so stay tuned.